Hey, it's Rachel. Um, I wanted to check in a little bit about my pre-op diet. Saturday I will be a month from surgery, but I got started this last Saturday just kind of trying to fix some habits and eating a little better. Um, I have been sipping, Crystal Light and water all day. I drink a protein shake for breakfast, a protein shake for lunch, and then I have like kind of a normal meal for dinner. So pretty much what my pre-op diet will be, I'm doing now. Um, I started that on Saturday, and I weighed in just a few minutes ago. It's uh, 12:50 Tuesday morning, um, and I started at 264, and when I just weighed in a minute ago, I was 258. So I've lost 6 pounds, and I'm sure that's water weight, but pounds are pounds. And the other thing is, I said that I wanted to get down to 250 before surgery, and what up? Almost there. But I also wanted to talk about something I realized today. Um, I've been doing, it's only been a few days, but when I watch other people's videos about their like pre-op diets and stuff, not everybody, some people do really great with it and they're totally fine. But some people really struggle with it, and they say like they're so tempted by food and all these things. And normally I am that person on a diet, but it hasn't been like that for me the last few days. Tonight it kind of sunk in why, I guess, and I hadn't really seen like why am I not being bothered by food when I see things or when I think about going to eat certain things, and I'm just like, I don't really need that. I passed a McDonald's on the way home tonight, and normally I'm the girl that's like, well, McDonald's open 24 hours. It's midnight. I'm kind of hungry. Cheeseburger's like $1. Let's do it. Obviously, I love food. I wouldn't be this weight if I didn't. But I passed a McDonald's tonight, and I was like, ooh, oh, I don't need that. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, what is the difference, this time than any other diet? And I know what it is. Anytime I've gone into any kind of diet, I've known that, not known, but just had this overwhelming feeling that inevitably I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail. I can't sustain a lifestyle of being on a diet all the time, like a, twigs and berries diet, and not feeling full and not feeling satisfied and not being okay with what I'm eating all the time. And so I just give up on myself, and I think, screw it, it's easier to go to McDonald's, I'll just do that. And that's what has led me here after failed diet after failed diet after failed diet. But the difference with this is gonna work. Like, this is really gonna work. This isn't some bad diet. This isn't counting points on Weight Watchers. This isn't whatever. It's a tool, and it's gonna help me, and it's going to work because I know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know any single person who's had this surgery or any weight loss surgery that has followed the rules and been unsuccessful. And I'm a person who lives by structure, so I can follow the rules, I can be successful, I can do this, and I can make this work. If you do the work, if you make your tool work, it will work for you. Like, that's just how it is. And I mean, look at the people's videos who have struggled or who have had, troubles, and who, whatever. I mean, everybody struggles sometimes, but people who really fell off the bandwagon had to kind of find their way back. And even my own mom. I love my mom, but she did not follow the rules. And that's what happened. And that's why it wasn't as successful for her as it could have been. And because I've seen that firsthand, I know that I can do this. I know that I know what will happen if you don't follow the rules. I know that if I want to get the results that I want, I have to do it. Protein first. Get in your liquids. Don't drink with meals. All of these things, all of these pouch rules, like, I know them, and I'm going to make this work. And just think about that for a minute. If you're pre-op, if you're post-op, if you're still not quite to your goal weight, if whatever, like, think about it. Really think about it. this is gonna work. This is gonna be the one thing that you did for yourself as a diet plan or something that is going to work. You're gonna be successful and you're gonna make it. You're not gonna stop counting your Weight Watchers points or start eating chocolate because whatever. You can do this. You know the rules. You know what you're supposed to do. You have this awesome support system online. There's probably support groups with your surgeon. You have all these resources, and there's so many things online that you can look up about what to do and how to, what to do to help you in different diet situations, and what to buy and what to eat and how to work out. And I don't know how to put this in a nice way, but if someone fails, it's just their fault because you knew what to do and you just didn't. But the great thing about this community is that anytime that people do fall off the wagon or whatever, there's always someone there to help pick you back up. There's always someone there to help you get back. And I am so appreciative of those kind of people who are there to encourage you, to ask how you're doing, to check up on you. It's awesome. And I mean, like, I've told a few people this recently. I research everything. I have so many articles on all kinds of stuff that is really useful. Check my Tumblr. I post articles on there all the time. I'm a researcher, and so I know this information. I know what to do, and I know how to make this work. And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I had my mom take some before pictures for me today because I had already started the pre-op diet or whatever. So she took pictures of me 6 pounds down, but I don't think they're like a noticeable 6 pounds, But anyway, so I got some before pictures, standing in my sports bra against a wall kind of thing. But so I did that today, and I had broken my phone. And so I keep missing calls from like the insurance company and the doctor's offices. And so I tried to call them back when I got a new phone today, but they were closed. So I'm going to have to call them tomorrow. But the voicemail from my surgeon's office said, hi, yes, we were calling because we had a question about coverage. And so that makes me a little nervous. Like, why is my insurance company calling me? Why is the surgeon's office calling me? Or I don't know. So I hope that RNY staff said that it's probably just some paperwork stuff, and I really hope so because it's making me nervous. Like, they really can't take an approval back, right? Like, I got a letter in the mail, I got phone calls, like, I was approved. You cannot take this back. Come on. But anyways, so that's pretty much how my day was. Lost some weight, took some pictures, got a new phone, missed phone calls from insurance and from doctor's offices, and had this aha moment about why this is going to work for me, why it's going to work for all of us. This is going to work. Have some faith, tough it out, just follow the rules. And I know it's easy to say because I'm not there yet, and so I'm not going through the temptations and whatever. And I'm not saying that I'm never ever ever going to break a rule. Like, obviously all rules are meant to be broken at some point. It's going to happen inevitably. But the important thing is, don't beat yourself up about it. Realize everybody makes mistakes, that it's okay, and that it doesn't define you. And that one mistake compared to the hundreds of times that you did the right thing is not going to completely derail you. Just get back on track. But don't do that thing where, how you're on a diet and, you started this diet and you did really great at breakfast, and then at lunch they had cookies and you ate a cookie, and then after that you're like, well, screw it, I already messed up, I'll eat whatever I want for the rest of the day and I'll start over tomorrow or next week or whenever. Don't do that. This is not the same. Don't do that to yourself anymore. Don't say, well, I already messed up this morning, so I'll just try again tomorrow. No, try again right then. In the next 5 minutes, realize I made a mistake, I'm better than this, I know better, and I'm going to do better. And just do better. I'm posting this because I don't know if it'll help somebody or not, but I think maybe one day it'll help me when I'm struggling and when I don't want to follow the rules and when I do want to run through a McDonald's drive-thru or eat whatever it is that I shouldn't eat or do whatever it is that I shouldn't do. I hope that I watch this and I remember that if I make this work, It's gonna work. It's gonna work. So if you're having any doubts, if you're struggling, if you are starting to break rules, if you need help, if you, whatever, reach out for help. There are all kinds of people out here that can help you research anything that you don't know about or you're not sure about, and just remind yourself, this is gonna work. You did this for yourself for a reason, and it's because you're worth it. Because you're worth it, and you can make this work. Thanks for watching.